Brought to you by 1AAuto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet. In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace the stabilizer links on this 97 Expedition. Same as many Ford and Lincoln trucks and SUVs. And when these go bad, sometimes they break out right and just kind of fall out. Then your truck's going to sway back and forth more. Also, you may hear a clunking when you go over bumps, and then that clunking actually goes away when you're going over bumps but you're turning, because it's putting some pressure on the link and not making noise. Tools you'll need. I put jack and jack stands on here, but you can actually accomplish this with the vehicle on the ground. Obviously, it was a lot easier to film it with jack and jack stands, but you will need 9/16 and 14 millimeter sockets. The 19 millimeter socket would be if you're taking the lug nuts off. Ratchet and extensions. You'll need a hammer and a punch, vice grip or locking pliers, and penetrating oil. And actually those last four things are only if yours is rusted on there like ours was. Okay, to film it, it's a lot easier to take the wheel off. This is a repair you can do just by turning. You could, if you want to replace the right hand one, you can turn your wheels all the way to the right, and you can probably get in there well enough, remove the stabilizer link without jacking up the vehicle or taking the wheel off. But I'm going to loosen the lug nuts here, then raise and secure the vehicle and remove the tire. So next I'm going to remove the stabilizer link, so I'm going to spray the top of it with some penetrating oil and let it sit for a while. Okay, these stabilizer links are sometimes difficult to get apart. You can use hand tools. They will come apart. I just chose to use a impact wrench just to make it easier. I have a 9/16 socket on the bottom and a 14 millimeter socket on the top. Okay, use a hammer and pound down on that bolt, then use a punch, see if you can get it to go down through the sleeve. I end up actually having to use vice grips and a wrench. Okay, what I'm going to do here, put a set of vice grips onto this shaft, somewhat tighter here. Okay, here I'm going to install the sway bar link. I've already put a new link on the other side and just started the nut on it. Bushing. The bushings always go towards the metal. Okay, so I've got a bushing on the bottom going up to the metal control arm and a bushing above that. Okay, then my shaft goes on there, and then the washer, then the bushing. Okay, push them down and in. Okay, make sure that the bushing is kind of centered in the stabilizer bar here. Okay. Now bushing, then washer. Okay. And then my bolt or nut. Okay, now you'll want to use your jack, put some pressure on the suspension, and then tighten up the stabilizer to 15 to 17 foot-pounds. You can put your tire back on and start each lug nut one by one. Make sure you don't cross-thread them. And tighten them down preliminarily. Torque the lug nuts to 100 foot-pounds using the star pattern. We hope this helps you out. Brought to you by www.1aauto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet. Please feel free to call us toll-free 888-844-3393. We're the company that's here for you on the internet and in person.